at the evening time to share my garden with you. Good morning, my YouTube gardening family. Today I'm going to plant this dill that I got from the 99-cent store. I have struggled to grow dill from seed. This was 99 cents, so I considered that a good value. And there's got to be about 10 or 20 dill plants in there. I'm just going to plant them. Even one dill plant is enough for me. And I got to clean up the blackberry patch. It's winter time, and so I'm going to show you that. If you grow blackberries, they require constant weeding, trimming, all that kind of stuff to keep them in the space that you want them. I grow blackberries because they deter criminals from coming in the yard and comfortably burglarizing us, because you can't be comfortable as a criminal doing what you do in a blackberry patch. They know it, so they just pick an easier house. Some people use roses or cactus for the same. Now, I want the blackberry to grow on next to the house. This blackberry right here, I don't need. These blackberries would be fruit-bearing blackberries. They have the leaf structure on them. They haven't produced fruit. And I don't need this. So this right here, I'm going to get down here and use my handy-dandy pruners to chop it off the ground there. And then the little root there, you have to find where your root is and dig that bad boy up. You don't want to leave the root because it will grow. So you see there's leaves down there too, so I'm going to pluck that out the ground. Another blackberry that is growing in a space where I don't want a blackberry. I don't need it there. So you see how long this blackberry is? You have to follow it till it's in. You got to follow it till it's in, and then pluck the root. Here's the base of my blackberry. And when you get to the base, it's often got no, and I just pull it out from the root there. If you are in the South, blackberries can be a noxious weed. They don't grow that fast in Southern California, but think about it. This plant can grow in both the sun and the shade. Okay, I'm checking this one because I'm pulling it out and see how long the root is. Blackberries develop runners, and they will put plants all along the runners and fill up any space. So those are done. Here's a blackberry that I found. This one's dead, but you still want to take it out of your garden because sometimes dead wood can produce a living plant. So I'm still pulling those out. So here you can see some buds coming up. These are all canes for this blackberry plant that had planted itself in this spot that I don't want. So I'm going to take the time to just dig down in there and pull it out. You see, once you get past the dirted area, it doesn't have thorns the same. So all of this was underground, and you can see there's no thorns there, but it's very deep rooted, so I'm going to have to shovel it. I picked this up from the grocery store, and they've started getting herbs where they leave the herbs in the soil so that when you eat them, they're the freshest. Well, I can grow this now. So I'm going to grow. Carrots have been able to successfully grow here. It's enough light for them, and so I feel that that means it's enough light for this dill plant here. There's several dill plants in here, but I'm just going to dump this whole thing into the soil because I feel like dill doesn't like their roots disturbed, so at least I'll have a little patch of dill growing here. Dill gets really, really big, so it'll get pretty big there. And looks like I caught it at the last hour. It was about to rot, and it was the only one in the grocery store, so hopefully it makes it. You see my soil is not wet, so I'll put a little water on there and hope for a recovery. Glory! Jesus loves you, and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful.